Alright guys, we are back with the Hearts Football Manager 2022 Career Mode. It's episode 75. We're just about keeping our heads above water. We're trying our absolute best to stay in third place. I thought for a while we were going to have to worry about Aberdeen, but it looks like there's a new team in town. There's a new team that are after our third place spot, and that team is Dundee. They've just kind of came from nowhere. They're like the form team at the moment in the league. They keep winning and winning every single week. It's actually becoming a little bit annoying. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm afraid of Dundee, but their form at the moment is a lot better than ours, and if things stay the way they are, then Dundee will probably be on the verge of overtaking us even before we get to the split, because our results haven't been great. We drew last time out at home against St Johnstone, which I felt was 2 big points dropped. 0-0, we just couldn't find the breakthrough. And now in the next game, we have to take on Celtic, which I've got absolute zero confidence in going into this game. I believe we've lost our last 5 matches against Celtic in a row, and I can confirm that, yeah. So 4 cinch Premiership matches and a Premier Sports Cup semi-final defeat all to Celtic. 3-0, 2-0, 2-1, 4-0 and 3-1. So we've scored 2 goals in the last 5 outings against Celtic, whereas they have scored 9, 11, 14 goals against us. So on aggregate, our last 5 games against Celtic is 14-2 in their favour. Not good. I mean, the only positives I can take is that we did go a spell before that where we actually beat Celtic 3 games in a row, but I mean, the problem is that was a while ago. That was like, what, nearly a year ago? Over a year ago? About a year and a half ago? So, yeah. Our form at the start of the save wasn't great, but then we went on the win of 3 runs against Celtic. But like I said, since then it's been 5 defeats in a row. I would love to turn it around here today. I think we need to turn it around here today. So with that said, guys, let's get into our opening game here. And we need to try and win, because like I said, Dundee will be putting the pressure on us, and we need to be up to it. So we've got a game against Celtic coming up in the semi-final as well of the Scottish Cup. Honestly, I think I would prefer to win the Scottish Cup. I mean, if I could pick, if I could be greedy, obviously I would take them both. But if I can only take one, then would I sacrifice this league game to get to another cup final? Perhaps I would. Perhaps I would. So here is the team that we're going with. Just the one change from the last game. Dan Nolundaloo is coming in, and we have Callum O'Hare then dropping to the bench. Celtic are also making one change from their last starting lineup as well. So, yeah, it looks like both of us and Ange are kind of content with the teams that we have. But I can't say I'm content with our form. But, you know what? Let's point the finger here. This is our chance to get revenge on Celtic. Come on! It's been 5 defeats in a row, for fuck's sake! We need strong referees! We need a strong performance. We need strong players, strong goals, strong strikers. We need a strong goalkeeper in their nets to make sure Celtic didn't score goals. We need to be strong all round. We need Robbie Nielsen in the changing room. I might let Robbie Nielsen do the team talk, because he obviously knows what he's doing better than me. The good news for us is Dundee are playing Rangers, who are top of the table, and I think they will not pick up 3 points there at Ibrox. At least that's what I'm hoping, because like I said, when you go to Glasgow, you need strong referees, and I don't know if Dundee will have those strong referees, but I tell you what, it's a strong start for Celtic. Ball it tomorrow, plays it back to Hannibal, but look at that, Hearts intercept the edge of the box. Now we're trying to play our way out here. Ball launched up, it's not great though, it's straight to Cameron Carter-Vickers. Should have done a lot better there. Just wasting possession of the ball, and it's a goal. Is it offside? Is the linesman going to save us? I don't think so. No, it looks like it's going to count. So 8 minutes in already, we concede a goal. Not the start we were looking for. Yeah, just dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Davy Bates has seen red for Aberdeen. They are trailing Motherwell. Ricky Lammy's missed a penalty for Kilmarnock. Motherwell didn't hold on to the lead very long. Lewis Ferguson equalised for Aberdeen. But yeah, what a shite start for us, man. 16 minutes in now, we concede a goal in the opening in 8 minutes, and I felt like that was definitely avoidable. We did have the ball. We initially stopped the Celtic attack, and we just long ball up, gave Celtic possession right back, and they punished us. So yeah, we need to be better than that, man. That just simply was not good enough. But yeah, let's see what we can do now as we approach the half-time of the game, the opening 45. It's been a quiet match here. I'll tell you what, it's been 4 shots from both sides, but in terms of clear-cut chances, in terms of expected goals, it's not a lot happening here. It looks like we might get into the break just the 1 goal down, and hopefully we can change things up and try and come out better in the second half, but very, very quiet opening 30-odd minutes here. And I mean, apart from conceding the goal, it's went pretty well. You know, we've limited Celtic to creating pretty much nothing. But we did give them that opportunity, and don't let this come back to bite me in the ass. Please do not concede a second goal on the brink of half-time here. Morrow crosses it in, it's headed away. Halkett with the header. John Jules is first to it. Can we maybe equalise before half-time? Now we're talking. No, we're not talking, because John Jules just plays it straight to Cameron Carter-Vickers. Has to do better than that. Don't know how his pass was so bad. Celtic now with Garner launching it up. It's through to Bezidin. Bezidin turns. He's found Cito, and he puts it wide of the post. That was very, very close there, but not close enough, thankfully. We will get into the break here then. Only the 1 goal down. So, yeah, we need a big, big second half then. But we're still in the game. We're still alive. We can still get something out of this. But I think we need to be a bit better. Hands on hips here. Let's see. We're underdogs here, but it's going to be a real battle. But I know we can earn a draw here. We're only 1 goal behind. Is that negative, hoping for a draw already? But I tell you what, I would take a draw. I would take a point here. It would stop the rot. Like I said, we've lost 5 successive games to Celtic in all competitions. I don't want to make it 6 in a row. I really, really don't. So hopefully we can find something in this second half. We are going to go a bit positive here. Let's get the instructions going. We're going to go slightly short there. We're going to go slightly more direct. And we'll look to hit early crosses as well. And we're going to go wider, as we can try and get the ball out wide and then try and play balls in to the box and see what Aaron Presley's doing. But I think we will look to make substitutions here. It's just not been a great day. Like Barry Mackay, John Jules, Presley, our attacking players haven't really done much. So I think with that said, I think we can go and make a substitution here. And I tell you what, maybe it's time we called upon the former Celtic man. Could he be coming into the equation? I think he could. Yeah, you know what? Stefan Johansson, the former Celtic guy, he's going to come in. He's going to take over for Rui Perez, and we will also bring on Callum O'Hare. And we'll see what Callum O'Hare can do in that advanced playmaker role. That's the 2 substitutions that we're going to make with 29 minutes remaining. So yeah, our 2 new signings haven't really been up to much, but they're getting an opportunity now against arguably the best team in the country. So let's see what they can do. And Morrow, his free kick there just over keeper, though I think had it covered. Stone looked like he was about to tip it away all day long. And the Dundee are still drawing against Rangers, so as things stand, Motherwell are drawing against Aberdeen. We would lose a point on both Aberdeen and Dundee, so the gap would come down to 4 points with both of those sides, which I guess isn't the end of the world, you know. I mean, to only lose a point here today, that's not too bad. But yeah, no, I mean, if we could get a draw here, that'd be absolutely great. I just hope that Dundee and Aberdeen do not find a winner late on. I think we're going to go ahead and make another substitution then. Who are we going to bring on? Maybe Josh Ginnelly. Do we bring on Josh Ginnelly? I think we will. We'll take off... No, I think we'll take off Tyrese John Jules. He's just not really doing a lot. So yeah, we'll take him off. We'll leave Aaron Presley on. Aaron Presley is the top goal scorer. I feel like if something's going to happen, it could come for him. But here we go, Stephen Kingsley. We know he can hit free kicks. He's hit this one in the back of the net. Stephen Kingsley. And it's his 5th goal of the season. And it's a lovely free kick. Anytime he gets a free kick on the edge of the box, you always feel like he can score it. And I felt it there. You know, I thought, you know, we have a legit chance here of getting this. And we got it. So absolutely brilliant. Right. Let's praise the team here. We've got back on level terms, guys. We've got 10 minutes to go. It's been an even game. It's been a very even game. I think we can get a win, though. But let's make sure we don't lose this. Speaking of losing, Dundee have lost a man. Hernandez sent off with 12 minutes to go as they try and hold on against Rangers. And even a Rangers win here would just top this off for us. It would be brilliant. But oh no, free kick for Celtic. What is this? 2 minutes to go. They don't have Stephen Kingsley, but they've got Garner. What can Garner do? That's what Garner can do. Garner scores a free kick that's, if we're being honest, it's equally as good as Stephen Kingsley's. Yeah, that's tough to take. Right, let's go Ferry attacking. What can we do? This is just not good enough. Demand more. That is sickening. Really, really sickening. And there you go, Rangers then have scored in the last minute. Come our roof. Celtic must be absolutely fucking raging. They're trying to chase Rangers down for the title, but Rangers keep winning every single game. And there you go, we've lost. I mean, it was an even game, it was a close game. I can't really criticise the lads too much. Yeah, let's be honest. I'm proud of your efforts. It was a good performance today. You know what? We weren't outclassed or outshadowed or out anything in that game. It was actually pretty good apart from the result. So it's another defeat. It's not ideal, but we only lost a point to Aberdeen, like I said. We didn't lose anything to Dundee thanks to their late goal they conceded against Rangers. So yeah, no, it is what it is. Yeah, we'll have to fight on. We're still in third place, still got a healthy lead. Aberdeen cut it down to 4, but they're probably not the team that I'm worried about. Based, like I said, based on recent performances, based on recent results, kind of looks like it's Dundee I expect to be challenging us. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see then as we try and get to the split, try and maintain a healthy lead over our opponents. Up next, we have Dundee United, who are not having a great campaign. They're currently sitting in 8th place, so we'll be looking to get back to winning ways against them. But yeah, that was sickening there to lose to Celtic, and I just don't think we deserved it. But again, if I didn't have a look, I mean, I seen Celtic get that free kick, and I thought, you know what, there is a chance they could score that. But nah, I kind of hoped that they wouldn't, you know, and obviously I hoped they wouldn't, but they've no Stephen Kingsley in their team, but in the end, I mean, Garner, I guess, was more than capable of scoring the goal, so you know, they get it, not a lot we can do, can't really change it. I can't build a time machine and go back and make sure that foul wasn't awarded against us, so we'll just have to settle for it, guys. Yeah, it's a defeat. We move on. Up next, we have Dundee United, so yeah, let's just get straight into that game then. Apparently we should make 8 changes. I'm going to say no. Let's not make 8 changes. Jan-Paul van Heck, still unhappy, still bitching, not sure what about, really. But it is a bit annoying that he's getting on like that. Balogun's actually been no bad, but yeah, no, we'll keep Van Paul Heck in, but I just wish he would stop being a little crybaby. Halke has not got full fitness, so we are going to bring in Liam Balogun, who is retired at the end of the season. Yeah, get him another appearance, why not? Get him in there. Aaron Presley didn't score in his last outing. Maybe we will give Stefan Johansson a start in this game. Stefan Johansson maybe over Benenjame. Yeah, there you go. I think we'll start Stefan Johansson. We'll give him a chance, and maybe Tyrese John Jules take it, and we'll give maybe Josh Ginnelly a start. Will we give Josh Ginnelly a start? I think we will. Ginnelly and Kingsley seem to have a good partnership anyway, so yeah, that should work. Go more positive in this game, and just try and get the win here. So there you go. Balogun and Ginnelly are lacking much sharpness, whatever. We'll deal with that. We will worry about that later, or we'll worry about it later on in this match in about 60 minutes when both players are about to die. So here we go then. Dundee United, Siegrist, Freeman, Edwards, Mulgrew, McCann, Glass, Reach, Chalmers, Mockery, Hedges, and Devante Cole. So, let's see, Dundee have lost 3 of the last 5 in the game. Yeah, no, they've lost 3 of the last 5, so Dundee United are going through a bad bit of form. We need to punish them. We need to make their bad form last longer. And hopefully we can do that today at Tana Dice. All the games happening in the league that we care about. Basically, going forward, the only 2 teams we're worrying about is Aberdeen and Dundee. Aberdeen are travelling to Ibrox. Not many teams have been getting points there, so it's a good sign that Aberdeen will lose today. And Dundee are taking on St Johnstone. I kind of expect Dundee to pick up all 3 points in that one, so we won't need to match them with a win against their rivals, Dundee United. But yeah, here we go. A shot apiece in the opening 13 minutes. And wow, wasn't expecting that news for Ibrox. It is 1-0, but not 1-0 to the team we thought it would be. It's Marley Watkins with a goal. It's actually Aberdeen 1, Rangers 0. I know there's only 11 minutes gone. There's a long, long way left to go in that game. But kind of wasn't expecting Rangers there to concede the opening goal in that, and that will give Aberdeen a huge boost. I think if things stayed the same, they would only be 2 points behind us, so not happy with that, guys. Not the start we were looking for here today. Half an hour gone in our game, and it's been really quiet, man. A couple of shots in the game, 2 for us, 1 for Dundee United. We are dominating possession, but other than that, we're not really doing a lot with it here. Let's see if we can encourage the team. See if they can show us a bit more. It's Mackay then to Dan Nolundaloo. Back to Johansson. Ostergaard looking for Balogun. Balogun to Kingsley. Into Pires. It's Gianelli. Gianelli over to Presley. It's a great ball. And Presley's on to it. And Presley scores. The goalkeeper, though, Seacrest. What's he doing? What's the goalie doing, Tom? He runs out and just kind of lets Presley go past him there. I bet you the goalkeeper wishes he could build a time machine, because that wasn't good. Should have stayed in his box. I mean, I think he had time to actually come out and collect the ball there. I guess he was being a bit conservative. He didn't want to give away a penalty. He didn't want to commit himself in case he made contact, brought the player down. But I definitely think he could have got the ball there. But, I mean, who knows? I'm not going to complain. It's 1-0 us. And if he wants to give us a penalty, if he wants to get sent off, then that's great. Go ahead and do that. But, yeah, let's see if we get to half-time now with this lead. And, yeah, we can build on it from there. Kingsley comes in, takes the ball off Chalmers. Pires now back to Balogun to Mackay. Baza, another ball over the top. That's brilliant. It's Aaron Presley again. And this time Seacrest does make the save. He denies us a second goal and he keeps his team in it there with a good save. Presley one-on-one. I think we probably would have expected him to score that. The corner comes in. Ball breaks to Defante Cole, but nothing can come from that. And it is going to be half-time here at Tannadice. We have a lead. We have been the better team. And I fully expect us here to go on and see this game out in the second half. Let's see. Pump fists. Hands on hips. We're controlling possession so far. That's what we want, yes. So let's keep possession. If we keep the ball, Dundee United can't score. It's as simple as that. Don't give them the ball and they can't do anything. So, yeah, we just keep controlling the game, controlling possession. I am sure we will have enough to see out this match. At least that's my game plan. That's what I'm thinking. Seacrest launches it up. Dan Nolundaloo is there. Dan Nolundaloo coming forward. It's Dan Nolundaloo, and he has blasted that one well over there with his strike, not hitting the intended target. And that was a terrible shot there by Dan Nolundaloo. Fair play for trying, but I think he needs to try harder than that. 55 minutes in, Dan Nolundaloo might actually come off here. He's looking a bit tired, so I think we are going to take him off. Let's bring on... We'll bring on Callum O'Hare, who I am convinced Callum O'Hare's going to be a good player. He hasn't been a great signing so far. He's not really delivered, but you know, he's maybe still settling in. I think Callum O'Hare will come good. I'm hoping he'll come good anyway. It's out to Chambers now. Chambers crossed in. Defante Cole. And it's his 10th goal of the season. Defending was poor. Chambers out on the right hand side has a free cross and he picks out Defante Cole, the former Motherwell man. Heads at home with only Dundee United's second shot of the game, and it's enough to give them the equaliser there. That was very, very bad defending for us. Just allowing Defante Cole to be picked out at the back post. Not happy with that, guys. I mean, dominating this game only to concede a goal like that. We're going to demand more now as we get 25 minutes from time here. We're going to make some substitutions. Maybe not. Stefan Johansson again hasn't really had a great game. I think we're going to bring on Cameron Devlin here. We'll switch in with Pires. Or maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just leave him as the ball-winning midfielder. We're going to get Kingsley on attack. And we're going to get Jan-Paul van Heck on attack. Maybe Tyrese John-Jules as well. I mean, Aaron Presley's already got a goal, but we're going to bring in Tyrese John-Jules on. We're going to play him up front in the remaining 24 minutes to go. But here we go, Thomas now for Dundee United. Dundee United now beginning to come into this. It's Defante Cole. He wins himself a corner. And all of a sudden, Dundee United, who looked down and out, who looked like they'd given up this game, all of a sudden now they are the team looking more likely to score. So I don't know how this turnaround's happened, but we need to do something here. We need to get stuck in. We need to hang in here, just ride out this storm, and then come back with a storm of our own and just blow Dundee United away. But time is running out here. Let's go to the instructions. Let's go slightly more direct. Let's look for overlaps here. Let's try and get the ball forward. 12 minutes to go. St Johnstone have got an injury. McCilmarnock got an injury. Bannigan has seen red for Partick Thistle. It's not a good day for us, is it? We're about to draw, but Aberdeen are about to pick up 2 points on us, so did not expect that. And Rangers are down to 10 men now, so it's going to be even harder for them to come back in that, Ian. We're going to go ultra-attacking here as we look to try and find something in the last few minutes. Can we steal a winner, not with a pass like that. Edwards launches it up, Ostergaard's first to it, Pires crosses it, and John Jules! Is he onside? He's not. Fucking dirty, stinking bastard, he's not. Referee, fair play to the linesman, he had his flag up straight away. I think he had his flag up before the ball went in the back of the net. And Aberdeen now have scored again. Marley Watkins makes it 2-0. Oh no, Chris Mockery now, corner for Dundee United. Surely not, and what a... Oh, I thought it was a save by Harry Stone, but it turns out it was the post that came to our rescue. I think the post is the best goalkeeper we've had since Craig Gordon retired, I'm telling you. It makes more saves than the goalies. Here we go, Jan-Paul, Van Heck, Mackay. We've got a minute to go, 50 seconds to go. Can we do something? Barry Mackay tries to find Ginnelly, who looked like he got pushed there, but nothing given, no fill given. Siegrist launches it up. Balogun with the header. Mackay to Pires. Out to Ginnelly. Ginnelly flicks it through, but again, it's good defending for Dundee United. McCann takes care of it. Dundee United now launching it forward again. Kingsley, though, with interception. It's back and forward. Here's John Jules. He dinks the goalkeeper, and John Jules has done it this time. There will be no flag. John Jules scores. This is his 10th goal of the season. What a pass for Rui Pires. And oh, John Jules with one of the calmest finishes you'll ever see. Just calmly and composedly dinked it over the goalkeeper. What a way to win it in the dying moments there. What a win, man. I cannot believe it. Absolutely buzzing. Well done, guys. That was absolutely fantastic. We've stolen the win right at the end. Just when it looked like we were gone. Just when it looked like it was another draw. You know, another potential win down the drain. It was John Jules. He was found by Rui Pires, and John Jules finished the ball. So absolutely buzzing. Had we drawn that, Aberdeen would have been within 2 points, but that late winner means that we keep the gap at 4. We stay within ahead of a win within Aberdeen, so absolutely buzzing with that. After scoring in the last match, Tyrese John Jules is now 1 goal away from 10 league goals this season, which will trigger a contract clause that would result in him receiving a bonus of 50k. Maybe we shouldn't play him for the rest of the season, so we don't have to spend 50k. I don't know, maybe that's a bit extreme there, but I mean 50k is a lot of money. So maybe Tyrese John Jules can just assist goals for the rest of the season and not score. If so, that would be great. But yeah, what a win there. Absolutely buzzing, guys. And it gives us confidence. It gives us belief now going into a game where we will need a hell of a lot of belief, because the next time out we are taking on Celtic in the Scottish Cup semi-final. So that is going to be or is it a semi-final or quarter-final? It might be quarter-finals, actually. Is it quarters? I think it actually is the quarters. I got ahead of myself. Yeah, it's the quarter-finals. So I got ahead of myself. So yeah, Celtic Park, quarter-finals. Does it get any tougher than that? You know what? Probably not. Probably not. So we'll need to be at our absolute best. Speaking of Celtic, they've just went back to the top of the table after winning their last match. So, you know what? Things are looking really good for them. We will need to try our absolute best to stop them. Is it going to be easy? No, definitely not. It's going to be tough. But we like a challenge, and I'm sure we'll be up for it. So, yeah, hopefully we can make it 7-time lucky. You know, we've lost 6 in a row now against Celtic. We need to break that deadlock, and what better way to break it than travel to Glasgow and knock them out in the quarterfinals of the Scottish Cup. But anyway, guys, that will do it for this episode. Make sure you leave a like, leave a comment. I will catch you in the next one. We're closing to the end of this season 3 here. It's getting very interesting, guys. We've won silverware in every season so far. Can we continue it this season? I don't think we're going to win the league, so it looks like our hopes are boiling. Our hopes are resting on the Scottish Cup. Find out next time if we can continue that dream or whether that dream will shatter. We'll find out next time. But until then, peace.